Hi, and welcome to this series of short VRV Network and Service Companion how-to videos. This video will show us how to run an Ethernet test on the Companion. Here we can see we're logged into the Companion now using VRV's mobile tech app. And we said we're going to check the Ethernet, so OneCheck Ethernet is the option that we select. And when we do, you see we're offered a series of profiles, and typically an engineer in the field may have 3 different profiles on there, perhaps for 3 different speeds that is being sold to the customer. And all the engineer simply needs to do is hit the start button to get the test running. It's as simple as that. And I think you can see from the screen, we start off at the layer 1, at the physical layer, and you can see there we're connected to a 1 gig capable port, and auto negotiate is set onto that port. At layer 2, the Ethernet layer, you can see the bytes being received and the bytes being sent, so the engineer knows that something's happening on the screen. And in addition to that, at layer 3 we can see the network IP address, in this case ending in 133, so that's showing that an IP address is being allocated to the Companion. On the next layer, on the network ping, you can also see now the delay and the fact that 10 packets have been sent, ping requests, and 10 have been received, so that's passed OK too. And finally we go to layer 4, this is the TCP or UCLA test, and you can see that in this case we've got just over 950 megs on the upstream and just less than 936 megs on the downstream. So there are the speeds that are provided to this customer. And you can see on the left hand side there's some nice green ticks, and these ticks show us that all of those various layers, 1 all the way up through to 4, have passed OK, so the full test is being completed using a profile, in this case Ethernet UCLA. Other things we can do is have a look in a bit more detail at these test results. So if I go to the UCLA speed test and there's a little button to the right of it and push the button, you can see it opens up the details to give a bit more in the way of detail of that particular result. So it's confirming there the results, you can see them quite clearly on the display on the graphs. It's confirming the delay, and it's showing us that the minimum upload throughput and the minimum download throughput has been set for this particular test to 700 megs. So if we had something less than 700, we would have had a fail rather than a pass. So you can see it's a fairly quick and easy test to run, and probably the last thing the engineer would want to do is to save this test. So I'm selecting save on the bottom and then generate report. The Companion is now generating a report, and this report is being generated and will be sent automatically up into the cloud. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video useful.